Dave Baldauf, how you doing?
Doing fine.
Okay, so you're the treasurer here for the Indianapolis chapter, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and you were the first one that we interviewed, right? I believe.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
and that was, probably 5 months ago or so. You worked at this hub. Which other hubs did you work, if any?
Well, I worked in Indianapolis, worked in Champaign, Illinois for about 9 months. And then they closed the stations for the jet service, and I went down to Sarasota. I got called back to Indianapolis, worked in Indianapolis for about a month, got laid off again, and that was transferred to St. Louis for about 2 years. And then fortunately came back to Indianapolis again.
And how long have you and your wife been together?
We've been together for 57 years.
So I'm assuming you guys took some trips on the company, right?
Yes, we have.
What was the favorite place that you guys flew together and, on the company dime, basically? What was your favorite trip you guys took?
Well, we've had several of them were nice trips. We went over to Germany 1 year,
Austria and Switzerland.
Austria and Switzerland.
Okay.
In the United States, we've been to Hawaii, which is enjoyable. Like to go to, enjoyed San Antonio, Texas. It was an enjoyable place.
Okay, so here's my real question. When you get into those other places, you obviously can still talk to other TWA employees that are in those markets, but you're on vacation at that moment. So did you have fun kind of with the employees? Did you end up meet up with any of them when you were in that market or in that place and go explore with them or have any interactions with the employees in those other hubs?
No, not that I remember. We were generally ourselves and didn't know the other employees around the system to be acquainted with them, to tag along with them or anything. But,
Did you ever rub it in that you're on vacation and they're still working?
no, we just got off the plane and grabbed our bags and left.
All right, so who was one of your best friends that you worked with for the longest?
Well, I had several of them. Jim Woodlock was a good friend. He's deceased now. Larry Myers has been good to work with.
Whoosh, there's Larry.
And Gary Shelton, next to Larry, was a good person to work along with. There's several others.
Okay.
The names don't ring a bell, but
And what do you think you got out most about working for TWA? Like, how did it really? Obviously, it was the career. Obviously, it was money. Obviously, it was livelihood. But what do you think you liked most about working with TWA?
well, enjoyed the companion of the fellow employees. Enjoyed working with them. Met a lot of interesting celebrities and other interesting top officials.
Who was the top celebrity? Who was the top celebrity?
Well, John Wayne was a top celebrity. Met him. Phyllis Diller. She gave me a book that she signed personally. I met a lot of race car drivers.
Yeah.
There was several. Dick Van Dyke was another celebrity I
Wow.
Communicated with. Then there was a lot of CEOs from other companies that flew in and out of Indianapolis that did business. Got acquainted with them, boarding them on flights. It was very interesting to.
Okay, my
meet
final
people.
question. What's a tragedy? What's something that, I'm not talking about 811 or 800, but like what's something that happened when you were on the job that went bad? Is there anything that sticks out mechanically or anything like one of the?
Well, they're working at Indianapolis years ago, right after they built the new wing that TWA moved to. They had a 707 parked there, and unfortunately, somehow or another, it caught on fire. and it burnt the whole aircraft down.
Wow.
And I don't know the details of remember what they did to move it out of Indianapolis, but it was totally destroyed.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, I thank you for your service and your time today.
Yay!